Hey, what is up guys, Zerohour Gaming here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video we're doing a 12-win deck guide featuring this deck. So it's a 3 Musketeer deck, and I'm sure you guys might have seen it before, you might not have, but it's really strong. 4.3 elixir. Obviously the main point of this deck is gaining an elixir lead, and then the point is to split push. So obviously you want to use the elixir collectors, protect them as much as possible, and then you can form huge pushes that go down either lane using the Musketeers, the Battle Ram, and just all of these other cards. So what we want to do, we're just going to quickly open up this 12-win chest. Let's just spam through it. We got some 3 Musketeers there, some more Musketeers which I need, and no legendary. We're going to get some balloons. I'm nearly at level 7, so that's pretty good. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll just throw, we'll just watch this 12th win. Yeah, this is actually against a mirror matchup, so it's just whoever's the better player or has a better kind of starting hand would usually win. We both waited for a while because I don't have a good starting hand really. I didn't really want to do anything. I could maybe punish a pump with this kind of starting hand, but other than that, there's not really much else I can do. So here, I'm in a bit of trouble, so I'm going to have to use this Ice Golem to actually go ahead and take out that minion horde, which was actually a decent play in the end. So I can zap those away, and he can zap mine away, which I guess, you know, fair enough. We take a bit of damage, but we gain a little bit of an elixir lead, which is the point of this deck. And I was a bit angry because I didn't have a good starting hand, and I always think that maybe Supercell should actually implement a feature where you can choose 2, I don't know, maybe the full starting hand, maybe just 2 cards. And I feel like that would really take away from the luck aspect of the game. So obviously here, I know he's going to try and punish the pump, and I try and predict his miner as best as possible. And we take it out pretty good actually. Yeah, we still have a decent bit of the pump left, but again, we're taking a lot of damage, so not ideal. So I know that I can try and get some kind of punish going. We zap the minion horde, and actually we do get a decent bit of damage, so that's pretty good for us. And I do have the pump advantage right now. Kind of leveled up the damage, so we're looking pretty good going into double elixir here. So what do we do here? I think I realised it was a mirror matchup, so I'm going to go ahead with my elixir lead and my pump lead. We're going to go ahead and split the 3 Musketeers and get a bit of a juicy push going. So that left hand side, he's going to face up his 2 Musketeers with my 2 Musketeers, and then on the right side, what you want to do is just get a really big push going. So I'm going to take out the Musketeer as well and get a nice little zap on the pump and the Goblin Gang, so that's actually pretty decent. At this point, I feel like he should have gone minion horde left on the left, because this allowed me to take out his Musketeers really easily. So this is a good use for the Ice Golem. It can slow their attack down, slow the minion horde down, and allow you to take it out like that with a Goblin Gang. So again, zap really useful in this deck for taking out all kinds of stuff. We just got the miner in there just to make sure, and then that's pretty much game over at this point. But yeah, the Ice Golem is really strong in this deck. You can put it in front of your Battle Rams on offense, or you can use it on defense to take out minions, or to just distract, Mega Knights, all that kind of stuff. That works really well. Tell you what we'll do, guys, we will jump into a couple of live games. We're actually against a level 8, so this should be okay. If I lose, then yeah. But yeah, this should be okay. What we're going to do, we don't have a great starting hand, so hopefully he starts off with something. Come on, maybe I'll just send in a miner, or actually what we'll do is we'll just get a nice little zap. I missed one skeleton, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, so he's got a witch. That's actually that's a decent counter to a few of my cards actually, because it splashes. So he's fireballed the King Tower, and then he's gone in with a Hog Rider. No. I was going to say, they're going to splash my Musketeers. Here we go. And I'd be surprised if we don't take out a tower. No, we probably won't take out a tower, actually, because the minion horde is actually pretty good in that situation. However, we're looking good for the rest of the game, to be honest. What we're going to do is just kite the minions away from our tower. hopefully that, yeah, that's going to be an okay job on that baby dragon. This guy is crazy. He is giving me all of the elixirs. All of the elixirs I need. So the pump is down. I don't think he's got much elixir. This is going to be good. This guy's crazy. Obviously not the best player. He doesn't really seem to know what he's doing. That tower's going to go down. And then what I think we'll do for this situation is just split the musketeers here. As you get into double elixir, that's what I tend to do, to be honest. We're going to protect this musketeer over here. And I imagine he'll go... Yeah, I thought he'd go minion horde. That's going to be fine. And then I may actually just go for the 3 crown in this situation. So here we go. He's going to have that scar me, but I don't think I really need to deal with it too much. He hasn't used his fireball in a while. There it goes. So what we'll probably do now, while he's distracted, is we'll put the 3 musketeers in the pocket, and I imagine that is going to be it. Actually put them a little bit lower than they needed to be. So here we go. Let's just zap that minion horde. Keep the 1 musketeer maybe alive. No, never mind. But I think that is going to be a good game. So good game, well played. Never mind about that first one. So good luck. Again, not really a starting hand that I want. I could probably punish an elixir collector. Or... Okay, let's think about what we want to do here. Do we want to go... We don't really want to go minion horde as well, I don't think. I think that will probably do it for now. We should get a decent bit of king tower damage. But now I'm definitely in a bit of trouble. This is something that I find pretty annoying when people do this. Okay, so he shouldn't have enough elixir actually for a spell, I don't think. And that 1 musketeer might walk away. Okay, I think we're actually going to be good, hopefully. They should all retarget onto the Night Witch. Yes, so they definitely got their value. And that was something I was worried about, that if he had a fireball, he was just going to be able to do that. Okay, so overall, we're doing pretty good, guys. I think we'll probably almost take out that tower. 1 more shot. No, we're not going to quite get it. That's not the end of the world, though. However, I feel like we probably have an elixir lead now, and we're going to extend that further with this elixir collector. I'm going to pop it in the middle. If he has a lightning, then I'm happy with him using it on the collector. Okay. So what we need to do is lightning block if possible. And I don't know how possible that's going to be. So I feel like he's going to find it hard here to actually do the lightning. What I'm going to do is then get in a battle ram. Okay, I feel like that actually worked. I got so much value out of those 3 musketeers that if he lightnings them now, then I'm not bothered at all. So he goes with the lightning, and now I really feel like he's going to have 0 elixir. Okay, he has the 3 elixir for the for that, and let's throw in the goblin gang as well while it's still tanking. Pump up again, and then we're still going to get some additional damage. So he did okay, but yeah. I'm going to go for this. He's just dropped that, and then what we want to do is if we can get this lightning block perfect. Okay, no. We missed it. It doesn't matter. Oops. Oops, I knocked my mic thingy. Trying to play here, guys. Getting distracted. Here we go. Should be pretty good. Yes, so we got the lightning block there. Beautiful stuff. Finally, I messed up my my pop filter for my mic. Let's do it. More musketeers. There's just, I don't see a way that he's going to be able to stop this. That golem is going to get absolutely melted. Absolutely annihilated. Good game. So despite the fact that I was being distracted by this thing, we managed to pull off the win. So it doesn't seem like Golem Lightning is really that good at the minute. The lightning nerf obviously having an effect there. So that was pretty good. I think we're all set up properly again. So good luck, my friend. This is the kind of starting hand that is okay. I'm fairly happy with it because I can see my elixir collector. And we're going to split the Goblin Gang at the back. And then we'll send in a miner to pressure. Okay. So, wow. So actually, you know what? Whoops. Okay, that was the position of the collector was slightly off, but that's not the point. He used so much elixir just that got soaked into my 5 elixir minion horde that I'm really happy. He's poisoned, so he's used his zap before, so I think we're going to be pretty good here. The battle ram is going to connect with the tower, and I believe that should be tower done. Yeah, I thought it would be from the elixir lead that we did have, so again, you know what? Just to get back to that elixir collector, this should be pretty good. Sometimes I do like doing that, just kind of using a zap. So you could let the damage go, but I don't always like doing that. This guy just won't learn. Oh no. So now we're going to come in with the miner. And he's gone for a poison there. So we're going to get a Goblin Gang in here. And then if he uses the Electro Wizard, there's just going to be no hope for him. Absolute carnage, guys. The guy... Oh, I don't even need to touch the screen. So good game. Good luck. So obviously with the recent Goblin Gang buff, with the Spear Goblins getting that buff, this deck is even better. I do kind of think this deck's a bit OP, to be honest. Unless you face a counter deck, so... Oh. Wow, I lagged. Hopefully we can get a pump off before the rocket comes in. Oh, he doesn't even have the rocket. So let's see if we can take out... Yes, we should be able to take out the princess. I hope. Yes, beautiful stuff, guys. And then he's going to have the rocket again, but I think that should be actually pretty good for us, to be honest. Here we're going to come in with a bit of a battle ram push, put some pressure on him. So it doesn't look... So he's defending, which means I'm then going to get that pump down again. Might not be the best decision, but, you know... He's got that log all wrong, to be honest. Okay, maybe not. So we're going to predict another princess. Oops. I almost went to the king tower then. So it looks like we will get a bit of damage here, which is decent. Leveled it up, which is okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now we're getting close to double elixir. If he rockets this, then we should be able to get a pretty juicy push going. If he then pushes with a barrel, we're going to be good as well, I think. So I'm going to split the 2 musketeers down the tower that's got the least health, because that's the side he's going to most likely want to push. And here we go. Let's go, guys. Let's actually get... let's get the Goblin Gang in there since he used the log. And hopefully... Okay, that guy, he did okay, Gonna keep the pressure up, splitting 3 musketeers above the tower yet again. I actually want to protect... Oh, can we get that battle ram in front? Doesn't really look like it, but he's used the log. So now we're gonna get the miner in and the Goblin Gang, and... I'd be surprised if he can stop the damage. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, guys. And now I've got the minion horde, which is going to help me out. Let's zap that. get the minion horde in there. He can't just log it away, can he? So awesome. So beautiful. Wow. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind at all, but there's a hurricane that's kind of, it's gonna hit Ireland and kind of the northern parts of UK. So I'm just kind of getting the side winds, and it's absolutely crazy. So I hope everyone in Ireland is safe. However, let's go over that matchup there. That's actually quite a hard matchup for this deck because he can rocket the pumps. We don't have a log for the Goblin Gang, and he has the Princess, which can get a lot of value. So I think the thing there was to pump up. We got him kind of off cycle with the rocket, and then we pumped up, baiting out the rocket, which meant that we could then form a push. So we split the 3 Musketeers at the back, and then we waited for him to use the log. So he kept using the log at wrong times, allowing my Goblin Gang to actually get more value. And you want to be sniping his princesses with the miner. That will really help in this matchup. Use the minion horde effectively as well. So if you send the minion horde on top of one of the sides, and you snipe the princess, then the minion horde is going to get a lot of value, and it's going to do a lot of damage. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. I would also say, as you get into double elixir, you don't really want to keep pumping up unless you know that they're not going to completely punish you. So you want to be careful with your pumps after that stage. And when it gets to double elixir, I tend to just keep splitting the 3 Musketeers and keep applying the pressure to keep the opponent defending. And the 3 Musketeer pushes that you can form are just so deadly that they probably won't be able to stop them. I'd pretty much always support the single Musketeer side with a Battle Ram and maybe a Minion Horde or a Miner or something like that. And if you can support the 2 Musketeer side with a Miner, you know, just figure out what you can support the sides with the best. And yeah, this deck is so strong. Give it a go, guys. I hope this can help you to understand the deck a bit better. I'm really liking it. It's really, really strong, so give it a go. Let me know what you think down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one. Peace.